Here's the finished video.
Hi, I'm Shannon. Ask me about my Honda. This is my 2014 Honda Pilot, and today we're going to take the 23 Honda Pilot through the Gaffer family gauntlet. I drive my kids to wrestling practice, to dance, we mountain bike, we do it all. It allows us to take all of our stuff and all of our kids to all of our activities.
Looking for an SUV that can run your family gauntlet? For an awesome deal on a 3-row Pilot, see your NorCal Honda dealer.
Let's break it down. Here we are in the Oakland Hills on a dewy early morning, with the sun more or less behind our talent, and all of us just a short walk up the hill from the parking lot. We didn't do anything fancy with the lighting, just an 8x Ultra Bounce. The DP, Kevin Emmons, is a joy to work with because he understands the limitations he's been given in terms of time, personnel, and budget, and seems to effortlessly attenuate the workload to fit. With a crew like this that has worked together for so many years doing similar work, everyone just gets it. We set up, capture the shot, and move on. Next, we did some poor man's process at the base of the hill and pulled out a few small generators to get some lights up and running. Here's the clip on a loop. We have an Aperture 1200D and Nanlux 1200B in a Fresnel. Key grip Jeff Nealon is showing off his form. You can see that everybody's pitching in. We ran the stingers to the jennies that were placed on the other side of the cars to buffer the sound so as not to be too obnoxious. Now, while we were shooting on the hill, some of the grips were down at base camp building up a follow and lead rig to which they could easily attach an arm for the Ronin. It's an easy swap. There are wheels in the back seat for Kevin, the DP, and while the rest of the crew packed up and headed to the next location, Kevin and a grip or two picked up car-to-car and in-car shots so that no time was wasted between sets. That's AC Charlie Weston making sure all the bits and bobs are functioning correctly.
The last time I do this, was I with you?
I don't know.
We used this package on the last job or something? You're going to add any more to this?
Just this chair deck here.
And then do you have a battery? The batteries are on?
Batteries are on, so.
At the school location, we used the parking lot, covered by solar panels, for some tableau shots and for some more in-car bits. The little ballet girls were pretty goofy, which is all part of the dance. When you want to tell the real story, you use real people, and you get real reactions. We just placed the car into the afternoon sun and bounced a front fill. At the end of the day, we set up in the courtyard in front of the school gym. For very little screen time, it still takes a few tries until the background and foreground work to the director's liking.
Thank you, Mom. Let's go. We have to go to practice. Come on, we gotta go to practice.
And shut it. I'm sorry, when I said shut it, I meant.
We picked up some extra portraits, but not everything makes it into the final piece. Here we used a Nanlux Evoque 1200B in a Fresnel through a frame of diffusion to pop Shannon up a little. The custodian opened some of the classroom doors so we could pull power and keep the circuits separate, because older schools are notoriously underpowered. It was a fun day, but there were a lot of moving parts, which means it was also a full day. The production team kept it all together, and I think there wasn't even any overtime. That's tight. Here, best grip Brooke Johnson is showing just how quickly you can swap out the isolating arm from the back to the front. Here's the in-car rig looking towards the back seats. Just a rolled-up furniture pad and a cine saddle. Somehow Kevin folded himself into the seat beside it and picked off some nice shots.